Hello my lovely, Sophia here, Psychic Tarot Reader, Personal Mentor, and welcome to my channel, Sophia Psychic Tarot. So today is our Saturday catch-up reading with the energies of the different categories. So either you are in no contact and both single, you are in no contact but there is a karmic situation or a karmic person involved, in contact but both single, even if it's minimal contact, okay, and in contact but a karmic situational person again. So check the timestamp below for where your category is. Again, please check the description box for the Get Them Back playlist if you are wanting to get somebody back in your life. Also, if you want to book your own personal channeled twin flame or soulmate message, even a loved one in spirit. I've had quite a few people who have wanted me to contact parents or people that they loved who have passed away. Also, you can get your own personal 12-month reading, okay, looking at the current energies, thoughts and feelings, situation, then looking at what they're doing and why they're not coming forward, sort of thing, and then the next 12 months between you. So check out the description box, my lovelies. And also you can catch me live. So, dear spirit guides and angels, for those who are in no contact but are both single, what is the current energies, please, in this twin flame soulmate journey? So what I'm seeing is that somebody wants to break free from a situation here. Now, I know that there are no karmics involved in this situation, but they want to be freer from something in their life, whether it is just their thought patterns, okay, that have been keeping them away from you in a negative thought, okay. But they want to come forward here. You're wanting them to come forward, but of course you're in no contact because they may have blocked you. But if it is no contact and they have blocked you and you can't reach out to them, okay, then I do feel that they do want to come forward here. But if you can contact them, then maybe you can test the waters, okay, if you're not blocked. Because this Spirit's advice is that there is sort of a playful energy here. So let's carry on. It will become a bit clearer here. So what other message do you have? Yeah, the Ace of Wands, new starts, new beginnings. So they, you know, they're definitely your person. Maybe you, take it as it resonates, because not all of you are in no contact and blocked by the other person. You might be in no contact, but you might have blocked them. So take it as it resonates, okay? But somebody breaking free, either from their own thoughts, emotions, the negative cycles they've been in, and wanting to come forward for a new start, a new beginning with this playful energy here. And they're saying that you or them is definitely breaking away from the pressures you've been putting on them yourselves, or they have been putting on themselves with these negative thoughts and feelings, I feel. It may be pressures just at home, okay, here, and they're wanting to feel more secure. Feeling more grounded, I heard then. Feeling more grounded, feeling more emotionally secure as well as financially secure. So we have the Judgment card, which is all about sort of rebirths, awakenings, reconciliations, but also not passing judgments. Or using your judgment as well. Using your judgment, but not passing judgment. So don't judge yourself thinking you're not good enough if you're in no contact and, you know, you've been blocked. Don't judge them. Don't judge the situation. Or else, you know, use your judgment as to, you know, if you can contact them and you've blocked them, you know, use your judgment. Do you want to start up something new with this person? Especially with what's going on at the moment in the world. So focusing on yourself still, okay? Don't forget, don't lose sight of who you are. Remain in your divine power. And I feel that, you know, with the King of Cups, there is definitely still a connection here. So with this Three of Wands, they want me to keep that, okay? You're both in no contact, but you're both single. So you may have blocked them. So use your judgment. If you are really wanting them back and you want to test the waters, then use your judgment. Okay, do you want to test the waters or not here? If they blocked you, okay, then I feel that they want to come forward here and offer you their love because they've been thinking about you and, you know, wondering what you're doing here. So let's pull in some romance angels. Romance angels, oh no, they want me to go to another row, sorry. What other message do you have for the no contact singles, please? Judgment upon judgment. Okay, so definitely use your judgment here. And rebirths, reconciliations and that. The victory card. Success, victory here. So this is looking very promising for this group. The current energies are changing. Okay, but if you do come back into communication, don't start off with rows, okay? Don't go back into rows here. Follow your intuition and remain positive is the guidance they're giving for this. Don't go into petty, well, you block me, or, you know, or they say to you, you know, you block me, or you say to them, you block me, you know, what have you been doing, why, you know, this, that and the other. Don't go straight into raking up the past. Move on. Have this new start, new beginning. Come away from, you know, what is it you want? Don't focus on what has led you up to this point. What is it you want, and focus on what you want. If you want to be happy with this person, then ditch all the shit that happened before that's replaying in a loop all the time, because it will continue to replay in a loop and it will break down. So Spirit's advice is follow your intuition. If you want them back in your life, you know, and they have blocked you and they come forward, don't rake up the past. Just move forward as if you've just met this person again. You know, don't go in there full throttle with rows or putting them down. You know, don't judge them here. Remain positive. And like the Magician, remember that you create your reality here. So romance angels, what message do you have for no contact singles group, please? Make the effort. So one of you needs to make the effort, definitely. You know, is it them making the effort to contact you, or are you got to make the effort? Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Again, positive thinking like the Magician here. And past life relationship. You know, you have known each other before. Now, twin flames don't know each other from before because you come from one soul. So it's not like you were two different souls before. A twin flame comes from one soul that splits to come into this life. So you may have, you know, you of the soul, same soul group. Anyway, that's not for everybody in this. It can be, you know, it is also for twin flames, but this is just saying that for some of you there was a past life relationship. You're not always in a past life relationship as a couple. You know, you could be father and son, mother and daughter, mother and son, etc. here. So Archangel Michael, what message do you have for the no contact singles, please? Believe and trust. Okay, have faith. Replace fear and doubt with faith and trust. Be filled with strength, courage and confidence. And he's pointing to his sword on here and he's saying, you know, a bit like the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, cut out the negative thoughts and feelings that are no longer serving you. Do not go back into a showdown here. You have to keep following your intuition and remain positive. Okay, it's a good time to make change. Explore your options, but it's a good time to make change. We've got winter now, as I explained a couple of times lately, because this has been coming out a lot, is for some parts of the world you are going into winter. Like if you're in Australia, New Zealand, okay, you are going into your winter months. So it's saying that the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. Now, for those sort of UK, Europe, okay, we're going into spring, summer. So with this unicorn, it's always like believe and trust. If you want to believe that there are unicorns, then believe and trust that there are unicorns. You know, believe in your dreams, however unreal they seem. What is it that you want? Don't worry about, well, I can't have that. Well, I really want a Ferrari, but there's no way I can ever have a Ferrari. Okay, because you've just knocked it out the window, really. Okay, you've just stamped all over your dream without it even taking off. Okay, remember, your thoughts and feelings create. Everything you see around you was created in somebody's imagination. So if you want to believe in something and believe that this can work and believe that your person is coming back, then believe that. Believe and trust. Replace your fear with faith and trust, and be filled with strength, courage and confidence. Then the victory cards here. Remain positive, okay? And emotions are running high. So you may be in a little bit of a you know, emotional at the moment. 1 minute you're okay, the next minute you're down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, and this might go on sort of even into June, I feel, where your emotions are be running high. So especially if they do come into communication with you or you do get in touch with them, remember this showdown. Don't go into rows here and conflict, petty rows, raking up the past. So to finish this group off, no contact singles, what final messages do you have, please? Yeah, something being revealed, okay? Things going on that you can't see, okay? You might not be seeing anything in your 3D at the moment, but things are going on behind the scenes. Things will be revealed to you. A decision is being made here. For a new start, a new beginning. So I will leave this reading with you. It certainly looks like, so if you're in no contact and you've been blocked by your person, then I feel that they will be coming forward to you. Just remain positive, believe and trust, okay? Emotions might be running a little bit high. Just watch out for these rows. Don't pass judgment, okay? But use your judgment. For those where you have blocked them, but you are now thinking, I really want to get in touch with this person, test the waters, okay, but use your judgment here. If it doesn't feel right to do it at this time, don't do it just on the back of this reading, okay? This is very general. It may not apply to your situation. Remember, the emotions are running high, and I feel that they are going to for the next few months. Follow your intuition. Okay, my lovelies, leave this with you. Love and light. For my lovelies who chose pile number 2, this will be for the no contact, whether either you know that your person is already married or in a long-term relationship, or they went off with somebody else, or there is a karmic situation, you know, family who disapprove, religion, distance, okay, anything that is keeping your person away from you. So dear spirit guides and angels, what message do you have for the no contact karmic situation, please? At this current time, the energies. Okay, this card just came out in the singles with the no contact. So the energy is still sort of a playful energy here. So what I feel is that, especially in this lockdown at the moment, okay, you're sort of bimbling around at home, wondering what they're doing in lockdown with this person, but they are also, it's making them think. Okay, it's making them think, especially if they've been unhappy in a karmic situation. They're really sort of grinning and bearing it at the moment, but it's making them think. They're doing a lot of thinking here. And it's like, you know, this is the karmic person or the situation hanging around in the background here, but they're thinking, you know, how can I grow this love I have for my person? How can I make this into something more? How can I bring in this playful energy and escape from this situation that I'm in, that I don't want to be in anymore, and grow things with my twin flame or soulmate here? But with this karmic situation being a fox, okay, they are very sly, so they, you know how to manipulate your person. And you know, if there's children involved, or you'll never see the children, or I'm going to take you for every penny, or you know, family members, your person, the karmic, if it is a person or family situation, has noticed a shift, or is going to notice a shift in your person. I think that your person's going to become very quiet. Okay, so whereas normally if your person is going to work every day, okay, and then they're coming home to the karmic, they may be able to distract things, and you know, they've only got a short window of time in the evening with your with their karmic. Okay, but if they're in lockdown with them, they're spending the whole day 24/7 with them. And it's like, okay, this is starting to take a strain on me now. My home life really isn't what I thought. And again, I got sweeping things under the rug. You know, she's sweeping things under the rug. And this came out in the twin flame Wednesday's overall energies, that they can't sweep things under the rug anymore. They can't keep pretending that everything's okay when it's not, because they're wearing a false mask here. So this time in lockdown is doing you a favor, because they are now thinking, my home life really isn't what I've been thinking it is. And it's making them focus more on you here, and this playful energy that you had when you were together, you know, the fun you had together. So it'd be interesting to see how this goes. So what other messages do you have for no contact karmics, please? What other message for no contact karmics? I suddenly got through then as well. Things are coming to the boil here. So things are coming to a fiery climax, a boiling point here. What other message for the no contact karmics? Yeah, they want to get away, look. They want to get away. And come forward to you here. Yeah, because you're their world. You're the one that they want to be with. Sorry about the light as I pick them. I know you can see them more here anyway, so I won't bother picking them up unless it's really relevant. Okay, so yeah, because you're their world. Okay, you're the person that they want to be with. They are, you know, this time in lockdown, being stuck at home with a karmic or with family members, or being in distance from you, is really pushing them to the limit. Because like I said, they can't keep wearing a false mask and putting on a brave face and pretending everything's fine. And as I recall from Wednesday's reading of the energies, was that, you know, they have to do something about it. Yeah, and they're moving towards you as the Queen of Cups here. They want to come in quickly to you. And I'm seeing communication, okay? So, and happiness. So I do feel that they will be, you know, when the time is right, when we can start seeing people again, or, you know, you might get a text message or something from them in the meantime. But I do feel, you know, and I said May, for some April, for some May, have been quite relevant for unions again. So what other message do you have for the no contact karmic situation, please? Yeah, admitting defeat, okay. You know, possibly leaving their karmic on their knees here, you know, with them, like, you know, no more, not taking any more. Is that a person with something in their back? Oh, I've never noticed another person over here with dead on the floor. So even though your karmic might beg them, it's gone too far. Okay, they realise, no, there's nothing there. I need to get away. Yeah, they've been thinking a lot about this anyway. But now they're forced to really have a good think about it, I think. This is going to be, in this lockdown period, is going to give them a lot of food for thought. A lot of thinking time. Come on then. No, I don't like forcing it. I like want to stay in my hand. Here we go. Yeah, coming forward, giving more, you know, giving you more here. Being more giving this time. And more balanced and fair. I got then. What other message for the no contact karmic, please? So follow your intuition. They're going to be following their gut feeling. Okay, Spirit is going to be giving them downloads, and you're going to, you know, remain focused on what it is that you want, especially if you've been manifesting this, because there is a new start, a new beginning. Okay, taking that leap of faith, because Spirit has been guiding this. Yeah, again, things being more balanced and fair here. They just really need to weigh up this situation once and for all. I heard then, you know, no more messing around. You know, no more sweeping it under the rug like we had before. Romance Angels, what message for the karmic, no contact karmics, please? Soulmate, yeah, twin flame soulmate. Okay, yes, this is your soulmate, and they know that now. Okay, they have, it's for some of them, it's finally smacked them in the face and they've realized. Okay, it's like that big wake up call. And again, you know, like this one here, you know, the angels are bringing them to you here in this boat back towards you, guiding them back towards you. So clear your energy, and it's time for them to release the karmic, okay, and or any other karmic situation, and clear their energy. But you clear your energy if you've gone into a little bit of a slough, okay, thinking that this time with nothing happening is all doom and gloom. It's not. It's working in your favour here. Because being trapped with somebody 24/7, when you've been trying to avoid them, going out for work, trying to keep the peace, trying to smile through gritted teeth, wearing a false mask, sweeping it under the carpet, it can't go on like that, okay? And it's exposing the karmic for who they really are as well. Archangel Michael, no contact karmic situation, please. A favourable outcome, definitely. That is perfect and fair for everyone involved. A beautiful outcome. So have faith and trust. I don't know why I'm still shuffling them. Moving on. Another message, please. No contact karmic. Ready, set, go. Yeah, now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. That's for them. Their heart's desire is you. Free Willy, off they go. So for you, in the meantime, while they're still, you know, going through this transformation and breaking free, remain positive with your affirmations. You know, I'm the only person that they love, you know, we're happily married, blah, 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 whatever you want it to be. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. So, like in the Get Them Back playlist, okay? What other message do you have, please? What other message do you have for the no contact karmics? And confidence is the key to your success. So Spirit are trying to help them to have the confidence and to show you that they, you know, for you to remain confident as well. Having that trust and faith. Remaining positive and focused. So final message, please, for the no contact karmic. Yeah, remain positive, okay? Do your affirmations, remain positive. And remember, you know, you create your reality. So remain creative and beneficial. You know, remain creative and positive and things will be beneficial, sorry. Yeah, keep following your intuition like we had here. A decision is going to be made. For you to come back into union, okay? There still might be a little bit of a wait because, you know, obviously, however long lockdown goes on for, there may still be a wait, but it is a sort of wake-up call for your person as in this lockdown period, definitely. So I will leave this with you. Love and light. So for those of you who are in minimal contact or in contact, okay, and you are both single, let's see what the energies are between you and your twin flame soulmate at this current time. So what message do you have for the in contact singles, please? You know, sometimes, since I've been doing this, the no contact groups are always more positive than the ones that are in contact. And I find that really gobsmacking because you would think that, you know, being in contact, you've got that opportunity, especially if you're both single, to be together and make it whatever you want. But there's always some kind of obstacle. Obviously, because that's why you're not together, I suppose. But there's somebody who, one of you, is being a little bit irresponsible here. Not wanting this commitment, you know, the runner-chaser situation. In the twin flames side of things, you know, feeling a bit lost here. You know, what do I do? Do I commit to this? It's so intense. Do I, you know, because when you are in a twin flame situation, the reason there is a runner-chaser situation is because you mirror each other, because you are from the same soul. Not the same soul group, you are the same soul. It wasn't you and them in a previous life. You were just one soul that split into two in this lifetime. So, because when you get together and you start things become so intense because you start mirroring each other. You're like, oh my God, this person is just like me. Okay, it opens up the shadow side of what you've been through as well to get to that point where you met. So if you had a rough childhood or upbringing, or, you know, adolescence, teenage years, early years, you know, 20s, 30s or whatever, then, you know, you may have been through a previous marriage and then meet your twin flame. So that's why one is the runner. And that's what I'm feeling here. You know, again, you know, I feel this is you feeling a little bit lost because they have run again. Or they don't seem to be making that commitment to you. So you're getting a little bit annoyed. Now, it may be because there's friends interfering here. not a karmic, okay, not a karmic, but just friends or family maybe stirring the pot a little bit here as well. So let's carry on. Yeah, devil fell out, look, devil. Low vibration, low energies somewhere in this. So what message do you have for the in contact but single group, please? Right, however, we do then have changes, okay, the death card, the end of the old, beginning of the new. In this, what's been a little bit of a stalemate situation, because, you know, they're not committing to you, or perhaps you're not committing to them. Take it as it resonates. One of you is feeling lost because one of you has run, whether it's you're the runner or they're the runner. And again, there could be outside influences like family or friends stirring the pot somewhere. So things are going to start changing in this stalemate situation. And we've got the Knight of Cups coming forward here with the wishes fulfilled. So I'm seeing a change to the current situation coming in. What other message for the in contact singles, please? In contact singles. In contact singles, please. So with the Judgment card, we've got awakenings, okay, because they might be coming through this awakening period. Rebirths, reconciliations, okay. But use your judgment, but don't pass judgment as well. So use your judgment in this situation, but don't pass judgment on yourself or on them or the situation. Because there is going to be an apology here. Now, it's only winning the battle, not the whole war, I'm being told. So it's all sort of about admitting defeat. Now, whether... I'll pick them up in a minute. Whether it's about you admitting defeat or them admitting defeat, okay? Take it as it resonates. Right. In contact singles, please. Yeah, there's going to be a new cycle coming in here. There's going to be changes to this stalemate situation where there's a runner-chaser thing going on here. Okay. Good news, you know, things being okay, but don't pass judgment here. It might not be all lovey-dovey from now on. I mean, you know, it's not, this might not be the end of the runner-chaser situation. It might happen again, but it's, you know, there is some kind of defeat at the moment, you know, some battle being won at the moment. Progress, if you get what I mean. Let's put it as a bit of headway here. Things changing, a new cycle. Singles, in contact, please. In contact singles. Yeah, especially, you know, and then you might have to wait again. So it's either, you know, a new cycle because you've been waiting for this, you've been waiting for these changes to come in, and then to realize and, you know, commit a bit more, or, you know, acknowledge that they can't keep running, but they might still run, or you might still run. So you might be waiting again. In the description box, I have put a link to a website that will give you the stages of the twin flame journey. Yeah, the leaving again. So I think that there's still a bit of a runner-chaser element going on with this. There's going to be changes, a little bit of progress made, and then I think there's going to be the runner-chaser comes in again here. Yeah, again, with this Five of Swords energy and the wheel again, funnily enough, the same here, Five of Swords on the wheel, Five of Swords on the wheel, but the leaving card, and waiting again. So, and you being like this, feeling lost again. So, I'm getting the sort of feeling like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. You make progress, they get in touch again, or, you know, you're in touch anyway. It might be more communication if you've been in minimal, okay, you might see them or whatever. I know it's a bit difficult at this current time with lockdown, but not all the world is in lockdown. And then we sort of, you think you're making progress, and then you're left waiting again because they do another runner or you do a runner. Okay, let's bring in the romance angels. Romance angels, what message do you have for the viewer watching this, please, on this in contact but single? You know, I just got through then, it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, when I say the runner, okay, they're just not committing. It's like you're wanting them to give you something solid once and for all. Are we going to blooming well be together or not? And it's like, don't know, I'm out of here again, I can't commit, you know, I can't commit, things might go to minimal contact again, or else they're just skirting around the yes, of course I love you, well, let's live together then, I don't know, okay, so you're left dangling again. Okay, the feelings of that, you know, your feelings are real and worth exploring, because when they go into this, you're thinking, what, am I wasting my time here? You know, but no, your feelings are real and worth exploring. There are the romantic feelings between you. And forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So learn from what's going on in this cycle. Read the twin flame link that says about the cycle, the journey, okay, the stages, so that gives you a little bit more clarity as well. It's not my website, it's a link to somebody else's that explains the stages on the twin flame journey, but also just releasing the past, yeah, because this is your soulmate or twin flame, okay? There isn't a twin flame card in here. So Archangel Michael, what message do you have for the in contact singles, please? A favourable outcome. So just have trust, have faith. It's saying there will be a favourable outcome that is a beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. What other message, please, for the, you know, it will become more balanced instead of this runner, chaser, non-committal, yes, I love you, but I'm not committing, okay? Things will be more balanced, but not yet. So in the meantime, okay, for you, just chill out. Make time to relax, be still, enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care, work on yourself. You know, it's sort of like, oh, wow, you know, I'm fine, I'm cool. We're twin flames, we're soulmates, you know, he loves me or she loves me. We're meant to be together. I'm not going to keep going into a meltdown every time because he doesn't commit or she doesn't commit to me, or they do a runner and go quiet for a week or so, or, you know, I'm not going to play this game. I'm going to stay set in what I want. Okay, and what I want is to be with this person. So I'm just going to, you know, take care of me. They know where I am. I'm not going to get stressed and be anxious all the time with this situation. I'm cool with it. I'm going to take much needed self-care, okay? Yeah, you've got the power. So remain in your divine power. Use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. You know, as I say, we are all energy. Your thoughts and feelings create. So create them. Just, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to focus on me. They know where I am. I'm not playing this cat and mouse game. I've got the power. I'm just gonna, you know, be set in the knowingness that we're going to be together. There's a favourable outcome. I'm not going to stress. You're very close to achieving your goal, and I do feel that, you know, you are going to achieve it sooner rather than later. Okay, let's just wind this one up. So, final message for the in contact singles, please. Yeah, new starts, new beginnings. The world, getting what you want. But think about what you want. You know, yes, I definitely want to be with this person. I'm not going to let this worry me anymore. We're meant to be together. It will happen when it's meant to happen. Okay, yes, you know, the hangman again, you are going to have to keep waiting for a minute. But there will be new starts, new beginnings, and getting what you want here. There are going to be these major changes. Things will be revealed, okay, in the end. So just take time for you at the moment. Use your power, stay in your power here. Okay, my lovelies, I'll leave this with you, love and light. For my final group who are in contact, whether it's minimal or talk every day, text every day or whatever, but there is a karmic situation. Okay, so you know they're married, you know they're in a long-term relationship with somebody, or they are with somebody, okay, or there is family that are keeping you apart, religion, distance, work, whatever. Okay, so take it as it resonates, but you are in contact with your person. You can speak to them or text each other. Okay, so dear spirit guides and angels, what message do you have for the in contact karmic situation, please? This is coming out, this card is the same as what came out in the no contact karmic, but these two are very similar, backing up what sort of came out in that one. So let's go back to this one. Okay, at the moment with lockdown, okay, with what's happening in the world, and a lot of people are stuck at home with a karmic. Okay, and bear in mind this broom, bear in mind this fire and pot, okay? So, because they're in lockdown, okay, they realise what their person is like, or what the situation is like, family or a karmic. And there's no more, like I said on Wednesdays, overall energies. There's no more sweeping things under the rug. It's going to come to a fiery climax, okay? It's at boiling point with this pot, okay? I was told for the other group, the no contact karmic situation, because now they're with this person 24/7 at the moment. It's like there's nowhere to hide. They can't go off to work and hide and pretend that everything's okay. It's showing their relationship or their situation for its true colours, and they realised it's chaos. Okay, it's disorganized chaos, and their thoughts are going to be all over the place. You know, they just are screaming. It's like these are all running around screaming, like, I need to get out of it, I need to get out of it. And this is a connection between you two. You know, it's like he's dipping his head in the water. What's my twin flame doing? And you're like, la da da da, I'm quite happy, thank you very much. You know, I mean, I know you're in contact, but it's like, I need to be with you. And you're like, yes, you know where I am. Okay, so this is showing me the connection. Okay, this is showing me the chaos at home or with their karmic. So let's see how this carries on. So if you are, you know, because you can't see each other because of the situation, in the world, okay, with lockdown, then it doesn't mean, you know, you can't still talk on the phone or whatever, but it's going to work in your favour because they're going to see their person for who they really are and realise that it's been false. No more wearing false masks, no more just gritting teeth and grinning and bearing this. You know, it's like, oh my God, yeah, what? Did you see that? The Two of Cups backing up that one. Yeah, you know, it's showing the sort of sourpuss karmic here, okay, and you two, the bond that you two have. And they will be, you know, they want to leave. They want to get their stuff and leave, walk out towards you here and leave this chaos. And, you know, for some of them, they're going to get spiritual download following their intuition. But you follow your intuition as well, that this is going to, I think, serve a lot of people. You know, I know it's an awful thing that's happening in the world, but it is going to make a lot of karmic situations fall apart. So that, yeah, something being revealed here. Okay, use your intuition because something's going to be revealed here with them giving you this cup of love for a brighter future together. So what other message in the in contact karmic, please? New starts, new beginnings. You know, they're not going to be played for the fool anymore either, especially if they realise how manipulative their karmic's been or their family's been in trying to keep you apart. Okay, it's like, yeah, you know what? You're not making a fool out of me anymore. I'm off. Here, yeah, I'm going to put number 1 first. And I really don't care about the money anymore. I just want to be happy and free. And the victory card, literally getting on the horse. I think we had this is replaying like deja vu here. So, you know, this is going to change. This situation is going to change a lot of karmic relationships here. So, final message for the in contact karmics, please. Yeah, it is going to do their head in, okay? They have this emotional choice to make. But don't you go into a meltdown thinking that everything's fine and dandy between them and the karmic. Oh, they're locked down together. They're going to get closer together. They're not. Okay, you just focus on yourself in the meantime. Keep being who you are. Remain in your divine power. You know, like I always say, think of the people who are in no contact at all. At least you are in contact with your person. Yeah, again, remain in your power. Be your loving self. Right, romance angels. What message do you have for the in contact karmics? In contact karmics. Okay, very soon. And for them, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So they got to decide what they want. But it's going to be very soon that this happens. Okay, there might be finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. But you know what? I think the way that they're looking here, I don't care about the money. I don't care how much this costs me to get out of this. I don't want to be here. Okay, and they're going to separate. Look at that. Yeah, what did I just say? I don't want to be here, so they're separating. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now, I don't feel it is, for a very, very minimal 1 or 2 of you, okay, I did hear that your person might go into no communication. But that's purely because they're stuck with a karmic who is very toxic, very jealous, okay? So they might have been texting you when they were out at work or away from whenever they were away from the karmic. So you might have gone into very minimal contact. You might even go into a no contact. But that's for a very few of you, but it doesn't stop the overall outcome, that your person is going to be driven mad by their situation at home. See it for its true colours. No more sweeping it under the rug. Okay, fiery climax, reaching boiling point, and then leaving. So, Archangel Michael, what message do you have for the in contact karmics, please? Guarded and protected. So they're being guarded and protected from the karmic situation, and you're being guarded and protected as well. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. You know, that's for them as well. You know, oh my God, you know, I don't want to be in this situation anymore. What can I do? Okay, so Spirit is helping them to have the strength and courage to get out of their situation, but helping you as well. Connect with nature. So we are allowed to go for walks. Go for a walk to clear your head. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So if you feel that you need to be regrounded because you're starting to get a little bit jealous, thinking, oh, you know, they're stuck with their karmic, you know, what are they up to? Or they're probably all lovey-dovey or whatever, you know, they're going to forget about me. Take yourself off for a walk, reground yourself. Clear your thoughts here. A time for healing for you. So final messages for this last group, please. Yeah, things going on beneath the surface that you can't see. Okay, somebody is going to, you know, they are going to be reaching out to you here. The world, because it's you that they want. You're their world. You're going to get what you want. But just be patient a little bit longer. It is in divine timing. Okay, there needs to be this tower moment first where things fall apart and then they come forward as the divine masculine. Okay, they need to go through that tower moment. So let them go through this because it's something they've got to go through. Okay, and you just be there waiting and being patient in the meantime. So my lovelies, I'll leave this with you. Love and light.